You know, I've never used an Airbnb, and I'm going to tell you why. Because I'm afraid they have hidden cameras in there.
I mean, what are they going to look at?
Me naked.
That they don't see already on OnlyFans.
You're like,
no.
Oh, you're not on OnlyFans.
No.
My bad. I'm so sorry. All right. Well, welcome to another episode of the Cash, Cars, and Superstar podcast. I'm Hey Yo Chuck. This is Ben Drive LA, and we got some superstars of a guest here. Ooh. So Stephanie from Magnesium Media.
Yep.
You guys are probably familiar with her on Instagram, and we also have Tisha. So how are you?
I'm doing good. Thanks for having me on your show today.
Lovely. So you guys have been traveling a lot.
Yes.
And you're coming from Utah.
No.
Where are you coming from?
I'm coming from Jersey.
Okay, so but you guys came from
with
Utah?
an accent like that, she's not coming from Utah.
Jersey.
Where did you guys come from before Las Vegas?
Well, we did. This whole thing actually started in Utah.
Yeah. You guys were in Utah.
Yes.
Right. So, but you don't live in Utah.
No.
Okay, cool. So, all the way from New Jersey.
Yes.
Okay. And then y'all were living in Utah for a little bit, and then you drove out. Originally, you were going to be driving out in a camper.
Yes. Yeah. Oh, wait. We weren't living in Utah.
Okay.
We went to Utah to do...
So y'all were traveling into Utah. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Got it. Okay.
We were filming with the Atlas in Utah for a couple of days. That's why we were in Utah.
Got it. Okay. And so basically this Atlas thing goes wherever you guys go.
I like the sound of that.
Yeah?
Right? I mean, it hasn't quite happened that way yet, but I like the sound
So
of
pretty
that.
much the Atlas goes wherever you guys go. So where is the Atlas originated from? Where did it get concepted?
The Ukraine.
The Ukraine. Okay,
Yes.
so some Ukrainian developed it, not these guys over here.
No, they are the only certified dealers in the U.S.
Got it. Okay. So
It was built in Ukraine?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
wow, that's dope. Okay, so originally from New Jersey, right, Stephanie?
Yes.
And same as you. Are you originally from New Jersey?
I'm originally from Utah, but I live in Sacramento.
Okay, that's cool. So Northern California.
Yeah.
Do you guys frequent Los Angeles a lot?
I do, yes.
I do not.
Oh, you don't? Okay, so this is new territory for you.
Yeah.
New territory for you?
Yeah, I haven't been to L.A. in probably over 10 years.
Okay.
What are your first impressions of Los Angeles?
She's not coming back again for another
Right.
10 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it sucks because you came and it's like it's Seattle right now in the weather.
Yeah.
Oh, I expected, coming from Jersey, I expected warm weather. I dressed for warm weather.
Right.
I did not expect this.
So was it just the weather, or did you have some other
No,
issues?
you guys are crazy fucking
it's
drivers.
dirty.
This is nuts.
It's
Right, I believe it.
everything that could go.
It's
Yeah.
the Wild West.
The last thing we said before this started was what could go wrong. And she said, yeah, what could go wrong?
What was the first thing that went wrong, Stephanie?
Like, are you talking before we started?
Dude,
Or
I want to
The
hear it
first
from A to
thing-
Z.
The first thing that went wrong, okay, was that we were supposed to meet in Vegas, and I wound up in Vegas without Tisha, but that was
Due to a
something
family emergency,
right? Family
yeah.
emergency.
Got
We
it,
couldn't
okay.
help that. Could not help that at all.
That's why we didn't end up with the RV.
Yeah.
Got it. Well, shit happens,
Yeah.
I mean, you just gotta
But
recuperate.
you're driving that
Show
thing
must go
around
on.
like
In a truck and a trailer, bro. They're driving. She's got a team of people that are driving that son of a gun. And
So wait, that thing's not
Dallas-
sitting on a trailer; it's actually driving.
No. It sits on a trailer. It's not street legal.
Oh, okay.
No,
What I heard
it
from the
is
guys-
street legal.
Oh, it is street
not
legal.
highway legal.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay.
Yes.
Well, I actually don't know the difference.
Yeah. In California, that is so super weird. But anyways, it's an off-highway vehicle
Yeah.
mainly, and it's so cool, Ben. When we were outside and they were unloading the Atlas, pretty much the way that the tires get pressure
Yeah.
is from the diesel exhaust. So
You can see there's something going on.
Yeah.
it
inside
is,
the-
and how it it is beyond me. But anyways, it's super cool. And it's super cool that you guys get to travel with this vehicle.
Yeah.
Yep.
What are some of the experiences that you guys had? People coming up to you, people want to take some pictures. What is some crazy shit that has happened?
Are you gonna drive that
Go
thing?
ahead.
You gotta drive that thing like down Rodeo.
No,
You know,
that's what we're
Yeah, if you
talking
want to
about.
get pulled over.
We
It's
were
okay, who
going to.
cares?
Yeah,
We were
ticket's a
going to
ticket.
last night. That was part of our plan, but it was just such a long day.
such a long
and we
day.
just couldn't do any more.
Yeah, Rodeo.
Really?
Yeah, Rodeo
Yeah.
would go wild. It would
I
go wild
think
over there.
though that the funnest experience I
Yeah.
had with somebody being a little like crazy around the Atlas was the very first time I drove it. We were in a mall parking lot with one of the guys over here.
Where was this at? Which
This
state?
is in Utah. This
In
is
Utah, okay.
Salt Lake City. And literally there was a guy in a pickup truck just driving around us. Like he finally was like, just hit him. Just hit him. Like he kept going in circles around. I was like, what are you doing?
Well-
he just wanted to see this thing.
Yeah.
I'm just kind of curious. Any major accidents in the Atlas?
No.
Any
Not that I've
major
seen.
issues? So
I mean,
everything's
it's not,
been
you
super
can't
clean.
really hurt that thing. It'll just run over.
Right. Well, anybody that you've hurt in it?
They don't want to.
No.
Wow.
They're not going to discuss.
Wow.
No.
Okay.
Anybody we want to? Oh wait, I'm sorry. Different conversation.
I feel like that thing belongs in like monster truck rally.
Yeah.
You know, right? Mm-hmm. So that's cool. So we were actually talking about outside. What does it take to buy one of these things? Do you know the process of that? If somebody wanted to come and purchase an Atlas.
Well, you would have to call Shane or Jeff
Okay.
who are over there, okay?
And for the viewers that don't know, we'll throw Shane and Jeff's
Yes.
website or the Atlas website so you guys can find out more about the Atlas, and maybe one of the viewers might make a purchase.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
It should, because it is an amazing vehicle.
Right?
really is.
Yeah.
What's that? What does it cost?
200?
Yeah.
In the low 200s or the high
No,
200s?
200.
Oh, that's
it costs
still-
200.
Okay, you heard that, fellas? 200. We're
Right.
holding her accountable.
If Chuck and I buy one, do we get a discount? Do we get a discount?
we were
Can we
talking
give
about
him a
it.
10% discount?
Okay, yeah.
10%.
All right.
We
got the
might
10%.
we actually have a friend who might be interested in something like that. He does military stuff, so and for Hollywood, so it'd be really cool because you don't see too many vehicles like that. You know, especially in motion picture, it's new for me.
right.
You know, you guys call it an ATV. That thing is a freaking tank.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah, it
so
is. Yeah.
all right, cool. So New Jersey, Utah, Las Vegas. Tell me about your Las Vegas experience. Did you gamble a little bit?
I don't gamble.
Really?
I don't gamble. I don't drink. I don't do anything.
Is that
like
haram? Is it haram?
I don't
No, I don't go near it.
She's been to Dubai, and she actually knows some of the dealerships in Dubai,
Yeah.
which we'll go about that. But so no gambling, no drinking. It's a dry situation out in Las
It was
Vegas.
dry.
Wow.
Well, no,
Wow.
because you made a new friend out there at Circus.
Ooh-wee.
I don't like that
Oh,
friend
that
though.
was- no.
This was a horrible
If
experience.
you
All right,
meet
so
somebody
listen,
at Circus,
I
that's not
didn't
a friend.
know.
See, I told
Let me make this clear. I didn't know.
I
Okay.
didn't think to tell her. For
I mean,
some
this guy
reason.
wouldn't step 1 foot inside Circus.
I could. I need.
Me either.
I need 5-star amenities. You know, I need standard and modern amenities. You know what I mean? Shoot.
I didn't know, and I showed up, and I was immediately disappointed. It was disgusting. my
Wait,
my
hold on.
room smelled like cigarettes and pickles.
Wow. So you
It
didn't
was
know about
gross.
the Circus
No.
Circus?
You actually stayed there?
Wow.
No,
this is
I
the-
did because
room
I
next door
already
is
paid
probably-
for it.
Okay, hold on, dude. Tisha, you didn't tell her about Circus?
Okay.
It's not that
She
much of a
didn't-
price difference either. Like
She-
when you go from like
you know
one
what?
to
That
the
is
other.
Horrible.
one of the problems for somebody like her that didn't know any better is you could go to the Stratus and you're going to be just Stratosphere and be just fine.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh my
but you
God.
go to Circus and they're cooking meth in the room next to you.
Right.
I didn't know.
Like,
No,
oh,
you
I
had.
didn't.
I had saw a story that said you saw some roaches or some bugs.
Okay, so listen. All right, let me tell you my whole thing. Okay, so I get there, I'm completely
Poor
grossed
Circus
out.
Circus.
It's nasty. It smells. It's filthy. There was a used washcloth from a previous occupant hanging in the shower. Okay,
Jesus.
so that night I heard a cricket.
Oh yes,
Okay?
yes.
I
yeah.
heard a cricket, but I didn't see anything. It was just a little chirp, chirp.
Right,
That was
right.
it. The next day, I woke up and I'm sick. Okay, now I'm sick, like all of a sudden sick, and now I think it's Circus that got me sick because it's so fucking dirty. Okay, so I go on with my day though. I come back, I'm so tired. All I want to do is go to sleep, and I'm like doing one of these with my eyes, getting up to turn the light out, and I see something on the carpet over here, and it's like this big, and I don't know what it is, but it's hopping and it's flying. Okay, so I get a garbage can and I'm chasing it, and I'm trying to drop the garbage can on top of it because I didn't want it to come near me. I hate bugs.
She called me in the
I
middle
don't
of all that
blame you.
too.
I hate bugs. So
goodness.
it got trapped somehow, like right next to the bed, between the bed and the wall, and I couldn't get it. It was this big, and it was on the carpet, and it was hopping, and it was flying, and it was coming at me. So I tried to trap it with a garbage can, but I couldn't. Okay, so it gets between the wall and the bed, and it's like too far back. And I'm standing on the bed with the flashlight of the phone trying to, like, aim it and scare it and make it come out, and it wouldn't come out. So I called the front desk, and I asked them to come get the bug in my room, and they never showed up. And then I
Why
lost
would they?
it. And then I lost it.
Right.
So I called them back. I said, forget it. I lost it. I don't know what
Right.
to do. I go to bed.
I told her.
Okay, were you with her?
Wow.
No,
You're
no, I
laughing.
was by myself.
Oh, no, but I told her when I talked to you that night. I said, "Wait, it's a cricket. I bet it's a cricket."
Wow, you stayed by yourself at Circus Circus.
So where were you staying?
Oh my God.
Where were you staying?
I was heading out the next morning,
Oh
but
my
this
goodness.
was only a few hours after I found out she was at Circus Circus, and
Oh
I
my
mean,
God.
I'm sorry, Steph, I haven't told you this part yet, but I told everybody.
You told everybody?
Oh, wow.
That you stayed at Circus Circus. But the thing is, everybody yelled at me because it's my fault. I was the one that should have told. But I said she didn't tell me where she was staying. She said she had it figured out, so I thought she was okay.
I didn't know.
Wow.
No,
Well,
I
now
don't
you know.
Now you know.
I know.
Next time you go to Vegas, just give us a call.
They do have good carnival games over there.
They
at
do. If
Circus
you if you
Circus.
want to be a kid, that's the place to go.
No, I think it's like Fear of Loathing in Las Vegas. Have you guys seen that show? I'm picturing Fear of Loathing, and then I'm picturing her. Like, I don't know. It reminded
bad.
me of the movie.
It's pretty bad. That's pretty
It's
bad.
bad.
So
It's
just to
really
give you a little bit of heads up, Ben and I actually went to Vegas last month. We stayed at the Wynn. It was nothing but top tier.
Love the
Win
Win.
is nice.
What kind of car did we take up there?
Which time? Last month?
Yeah.
Was that the Aventador?
Yeah, there was the event.
Oh, yeah.
We took that one up there, and it was a smooth ride. It was nothing but head turner. We
A
also
little
did
too much. We ended up, remember the gas station?
Oh yes,
You got scared. You locked me out of the car.
we had an experience. When you're driving around in one of these cars, like a Lamborghini or a supercar, and you stop like at a common folk area gas station. I mean, they come running.
Oh, yeah.
And
They
he
come
locked me out
running.
of the car.
I was like, lock, because we had jewelry and stuff in the car. We didn't have
I'm like
time
trying
for
to
all
get
that.
in the car, and he's just like,
He leaves you there to fend for yourself.
But you want to know what? They ended up taking some pictures, and that was
that was
that.
it. Yeah.
So any supercar action out in Las Vegas? Did you meet up with any dealers or anything
I
like
did.
that?
I went to, oh my God, where did I go? Celebrity Cars.
Yeah,
Okay, celebrity cars.
Okay, so I went to the dealership first. The next day they had their cars and coffee. I did that.
Oh, cool.
And then there was another car show that was amazing.
Up in Boulder City, right?
Yes, in Boulder City. They had everything you can possibly
400
imagine.
cars just lined up. I
It
didn't get to
was
see it.
Jesus.
Though.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
they have F1 coming up in Vegas. That's gonna be crazy.
Yeah,
You guys
Are you
go?
are you gonna go?
I may.
We got.
I'm moving to Vegas in 2 weeks.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
So,
I'll be
you're
there.
going.
You're
Yeah.
going.
Yeah,
I'll be
That's
there.
going to be your
Yeah.
situation.
She doesn't drink and gamble now. Let's check in with her
Oh
in 4
yeah,
weeks.
yeah. Live in Vegas and see what happens.
I heard that most people that live there don't drink or go to the store.
Most,
Oh,
yeah. Like I couldn't imagine living in Vegas because for me, I'm a gambler, and I would I feel like I'm a
Too
2-night
close.
stay.
Yeah.
I'm a 2-night stay in Las Vegas on the Strip, and
I always
that's
come
it.
back tired.
Yeah, same here. Yeah, I just can't. If it's anything more than 2 nights, you overdo it.
Is it just gambling, or do you go to clubs too?
Clubs are overrated my
Yeah,
age.
yeah.
I mean, like I
Yeah.
like to lounge, hang out. I like to do excursions. Like last time we went up, we shot some guns out of helicopters. So that was cool. They had like a little helicopter tour where you could shoot
Wow.
guns and
Yeah.
stuff.
Yes.
And I forget the name of the company that we did it with.
It's up by
but
the dam, right?
the Hoover.
That's
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
well, it goes near the Hoover. Yeah.
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 Okay. I
Right.
know
Yeah.
what
So
you're
that
talking
was a
about.
cool experience.
And then we've done the Grand Canyon flight too.
Oh,
with,
yes.
with Maverick.
I haven't
yeah.
done that one. That's probably
I haven't
Yeah.
done that either.
Very cool.
You basically
gotta
they
do
take
that.
you and they
Take the
land.
girls.
They land in the center of the Grand
Yeah.
Canyon.
Really?
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
It's an experience.
yeah.
I would like that.
Okay, cool. So, your daily driver. What is your daily driver if you had a supercar as a daily driver? What would you be driving?
I wouldn't have a supercar as a daily driver.
You wouldn't have a supercar
I
as a
wouldn't.
daily driver.
Because a little tidbit about me, okay?
We got to hear a tidbit. Nothing hoity-toity, okay?
I'm a truck girl.
Really? Okay.
I am. Now, people love cars, and that's why I post
Domestic.
cars.
Okay.
Okay? That's what gets the views.
Got it.
right? But I love trucks.
So you're a truck gal. So
What's your truck?
Yeah,
of
what's your truck?
choice?
My truck of choice.
Oh my God, we might have it sitting outside. We might have it sitting outside.
Honestly, I prefer a Denali.
Oh, Denali
Oh,
truck. So
yeah.
GM vehicle.
Yeah.
Okay, so actually, Ben has a story. He just purchased a Ram TRX with the Hellcat engine and all the bells and whistles and all the Easter eggs. Tell us about it, buddy. He's
The
been
Easter
driving
eggs?
it. Yeah, he's.
You're more excited about
Listen,
the Easter eggs than I.
You know how we found that? How we found the Easter eggs? They didn't tell us at the dealership.
Wait a minute, you're talking about actual Easter eggs?
Listen, no,
They
like
call it like so little surprises inside
Yes.
the truck.
Okay.
Tell us
Yeah.
about. Tell us how you found
So
out
basic.
about that.
Well, I think you told me about your nephews and your nieces.
So
actually.
my nephews love trucks. They're
Right.
truck guys. You know what I mean? And the Ram TRX is all that they could talk about because it's the T-Rex
Right.
in the truck
Yeah.
world. And then you have the Ford Raptor, which is the Raptor in the truck world. And so what are you going to choose, the T-Rex or the Raptor? So the kids love the Raptor. But the little neat thing about this truck is it's got like small emblems here and there.
basically they poke
Yeah.
fun at Ford.
Okay.
Okay.
So like there's like under the
Nothing
engine, there's like a thing you lift it up, and it's a T-Rex eating the Raptor.
Oh.
And then like inside the center console, if you open it up, there's like a little gap. If you move that, you'll see there's like a truck, a T-Rex, and it shows how big a T-Rex is,
my
and then it
gosh.
shows a Raptor and how small a Raptor is.
Oh, wow.
So yeah,
That's cool.
they kind
It's
of like
dope.
cleverly kind of poke fun at Ford.
But it's got the Hellcat engine in it. And that thing has Baja mode. I mean,
Yeah.
you could just turn a mode and it just... Yeah, so we have a video of him peeling out and some chick was screaming like, oh, I can't believe
she
it.
thought like
my
gunfire
gosh.
was going
Oh,
on.
my God.
Yeah,
That's funny.
and it honestly wasn't that crazy. Now it's broken in, so we can launch it.
Oh, boy, I can't wait.
I haven't tried yet.
get
Where
a
are
lot
you
of
going
attention.
to launch it?
I don't know. I'll launch it right here.
No, like when he says launch it, like he can actually like, it'll hop a little bit.
Well,
Kind of
no,
like...
it has a launch mode.
Yeah, and that, describe how that works because a lot of people don't know what that is.
So launch mode is, I mean, most supercars have it, but basically you put in launch mode. Most supercars have a dual clutch transmission now. They don't use they're not automatics. Even though they drive like an automatic, they're not technically an automatic. It's a
Right.
dual clutch system where it shifts kind of for you. It's faster than manual. The truck does not have a dual clutch system. Ram, Dodge, they're not that advanced. But it does have a launch mode, which basically means you put your foot down, way down on the brake, you put it in launch mode, and you give it gas, and it levels the gas level where you're not applying brake pressure. It basically throws it into neutral.
Right.
And as soon as you drop that brake up, let go of the brake, it moves. It goes into gear.
Okay.
And it scoots.
Learned
I mean,
something
it's
today.
supposed to scoot, but it's got the Hellcat engine in it, and it's all decked out. When we're done here, we'll go show you Miss Truck Gal.
Okay.
So you can take pictures of that. Okay.
Yeah, let's see if we can change your mind. Huh? I think
You never know.
Okay. So
never know.
so we were talking earlier about Dubai.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. How long have you spent in the UAE? It's
5.5 years.
It's where everybody
wow.
wants to go.
Yeah.
Okay, so tell us what's over there. Is family out there? Is business
No.
out there?
Well, no, it was just me and my husband and my kids. We went.
That's cool.
And we stayed for a while. It is beautiful. I mean, without a doubt, it is beautiful. It is clean. There's not a single
right.
pothole anywhere.
Right, right.
But it's hot.
Yeah, we were thinking about taking a trip up there just to kind of experience. So if a couple regular Joes go up there, what should we do? What should we get into?
Okay. Well, first of all, you're definitely going to want to go to the beach. Well, when are you going? Do you know when you're going?
Maybe in the wintertime.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, right?
You want to go in the winter. Do not go in anywhere
Right.
from like.
How hot does it
But
get?
Yeah, how
when
hot?
is their winter?
How sticky
is their
does it
winter
get?
when our
It's
winter is?
oh my God. It's sticky. It's when you walk outside, your eyeballs fog up.
What the fuck?
So worse than
Jesus.
Florida?
Like, oh, it's unbelievable. Yeah. So like if you're holding your phone, you open the door and your phone immediately has condensation all over it. It's insane.
Okay, so now you're a woman. Did you wear the veil and the the situation?
No, it's not. You don't have to over
Okay.
there. You can wear whatever you want.
But did you?
No.
Okay, no worries.
Why would
She's like,
I?
fuck
I
all that
figured.
shit. I'm from New Jersey.
Yeah.
Fuck all that. So an experience for you out in Dubai, and would you live there full time
You know,
if you could?
when I came home, I said I wouldn't, but I think my mind has changed.
Really?
I think I would, because I was a bit discouraged when I came home on how things have turned out here.
Tell me why. Is it like politics? Is it laws? Is it or is it everything?
All of that.
Really? So in other
I
words,
don't know if that's the kind of stuff you want to get into, but yeah, it's I expected to come home to what I left, and it was
interesting.
very different. So I think in the future I will wind up there again.
that's dope. Well, that's the place everybody wants to go.
Yeah.
Everybody's been raving about the UAE, and I look forward to making a visit up there. Maybe when you're up there, we'll hang out
Yeah.
and drive some trucks and cars.
Absolutely.
Okay, so who are some of the dealerships that you work with out there, or some of the people that you collaborate with? I'm noticing this a lot on your Instagram.
Yeah.
You collaborate with a lot of people, so you're super lucky to be in touch with that. How did you get into that in Dubai?
Okay, well, you're going to put me on the spot, and of course,
I'ma
I'm not
put it-
going to remember. But
no
listen,
worries.
the one main person that I collab with in Dubai is Meg's Luxury.
Okay.
And he's at Stoob, which is STOUB.
Okay, and I've heard of this Instagram before.
Yes.
And he's got all like
He's
the
got
crazy content.
he's
So
got
are
great
those his cars? How does that work?
No, he works at that dealership.
Okay, got it.
Okay, and then he sends me the content. I put the video together, and then I collaborate with him on it. So I will add him onto the video.
Got it. Okay. And is collaborating, like, is that a new thing that's been coming about, or has that always been on Instagram? I'm new to the game, so we just started our Instagram like, shoot, 2 or 3 months ago.
You're a little new around.
I'm learning this whole situation, and I see that basically the money, or not the money, but the value in your following is in the collaboration with who you collaborate with.
Yeah.
So you collaborate with
People don't
with a lot of
understand how
people,
hard it
yeah.
is to actually get a follower.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
You know, if you have 50,000 organic followers, it's not easy just to get there.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, it's hard.
So tell us how you got there.
I don't
Steph.
know. I don't know. I gotta tell you, and I gotta say, you say organic. I don't have one single fake follower.
Okay.
I've never had a single fake follower ever, and I think I hit 362 today.
Yeah, no, you're up
362,000
there.
today.
You're up
Yeah.
there, yeah. And your content's always is A+. So Tisha,
Hello.
okay, so how did you two meet?
It's actually a really cute story.
Yep.
We got to hear it. I mean,
Yeah,
we
okay.
got time
All
for
right.
it.
Well, so I've actually been in the Hollywood world as long as I can remember, since I was 4 years old.
Okay, cool.
So social media was just this new avenue for people to, talk to their fans and their followers, or, people that knew who they were. So of course I've been on social media forever, and her husband hit me up one day. In fact, we were talking, he was introducing me to Casey Kasem's daughter. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
Dude,
Because of
it's a radio host guy.
Yeah.
the Taylor Swift thing.
Yep.
Do you know his family?
No, her husband, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
Yeah,
Friends
your
with his
husband-
daughter.
Oh, that's
friends
so
with his
cool.
daughter. And at the time, I was doing putting together a thing. It was a Taylor Swift event that actually, because of COVID, didn't end up working out. But so that's how I first met her husband. And then, he was always just like really motivating, and he'd talk about how great his wife was and how beautiful, and that I should follow her. So of course, I saw
it worked
this
out.
beautiful blonde girl. And I think we just kind of like became friends online. Just like, it's kind of like he was asking a question about, or saying something about collaboration, and you were asking about it. That's like the new way to do everything.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter what side of the industry that we are in, because I'm more on the acting side and events and tours, while she's more in the car culture, which, by the way, I love cars too, but
Right.
that probably wouldn't be what most people know me as. Over a period of time, we kept working together, collaborating on different little things, and she was so kind to invite me to be part of the Atlas experience, originally in Salt Lake a few months back. And while we were there, everyone was just loving the vibes of
Yeah.
us together. So we're like, why would we stop?
Yep.
Well, what a cute little
Yeah.
partnership y'all got
We
going on.
got.
So y'all are taking the Instagram by storm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what's up. So now you, as like you have the Instagram, I see that you're basically like a media company now.
Yes.
Okay. What's next on the horizon for you?
Well, I'm trying to
in your
do
company?
more, like grow promotion-wise and everything like that.
Okay.
Like collaborations. I do a lot of collaborations with other people for free that I have somewhere to gain as well.
Right. It has to be
But-
mutually
Yeah, yeah.
beneficial.
Exactly. And a lot of people don't understand that. They think, oh, well, just put me on there. No, I'm not going to put you on there. You have to pay me.
Right.
You have to pay me.
Let
you know?
them know how it works because you're doing, you're in the marketing business.
Yeah,
You're marketing
exactly.
companies, and anybody that asks you anything for free, that's kind of like, that's crazy.
Yeah.
So I mean,
Exactly.
not that I would ask you anything for free.
And most of the time, I think it just comes from a place of not understanding.
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
like, oh, well, it's just social media.
I'm coming into the game and I'm learning real quick. The collaboration is where it's at. And a lot of these influencers, they're hard to get a hold of.
Yes.
They value their following and stuff like that. So we'll just see how this podcast works. And I appreciate you for giving us the time of day to even come and visit us.
Of course.
Super cool. So now where are you guys off to next after Los Angeles?
We're actually driving back to Vegas because we're both flying out of Vegas to go home.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
What was that all about?
Oh, you were like, where are you going next?
Yes, I want to know where you're going next.
Where we're going next.
What's on the horizon for them?
I thought I was
We
like,
should
So-
probably tell them about tomorrow's event.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
So, like in Hollywood, they have this little saying. It's called the martini shot.
Okay.
Have you heard of that?
I've never heard of
It
that.
basically is like the final shot of anything that you film.
Okay.
So, since we're ending our tour tomorrow, we've collaborated with a huge team of influencers all over Orange County and LA.
Mm-hmm.
And we're getting together for a red carpet. We've been invited to be on their billboard to promote their new TV show, which is called The New OC.
Ooh.
So that's what we're doing tomorrow. We get our hair and makeup did.
Oh, that's
Yep.
cool.
And then we're going to go do this little billboard shoot and
In Orange County.
in Orange County.
Yep.
And then
All
we've got
right.
a little red carpet if you guys want to come.
Oh, well, we can't wait to see. We can't wait to
Yeah.
see. We appreciate the invite. If we have time, we might show up in a Lambo. Is that okay?
That's awesome.
We're pulling out some of the exotics. We'd love to have you
Yeah.
there.
Absolutely.
Lovely. Okay, well, is there anything else important that you want me to mention about you and your business that we can kind of like promo right now?
Well, if I could say
Go
something.
ahead.
Yeah, let's do it. Let me.
I-
what kind of questions could I ask you to like pump?
Not even a question. I was just going to say, just to anybody out there that's wanting to collaborate with other influencers, actors, whatever. You mentioned that it's really hard to get a hold of them, and I think this is very true coming from talent management. And what we do is we tag them because there's a thing if you have over a certain amount of followers.
Are we
at the
telling
top.
secrets? Are
We're
we telling
telling
secrets?
There's a section where they'll actually see you. I think most of the time the problem is you get someone with her size Instagram or my size TikTok. We're never going to see anything. So it's not on purpose that we ignore you. We just never see it. But if you tag them, it goes into a special place. It's sectioned off.
Oh wow!
So at the end of the day, you can go in there and go tag, and look at everyone that tagged you. And
Nice
if
to
you
know.
say, I sent you a DM, I'm interested in working with you.
Okay.
There you go.
They're
how do you think I
respond
get
to
all
that.
those porn stars in here?
I mean,
I was wondering about that. Now we know.
I just sit up at night tagging. Hell yeah.
Gusty. Well, we're gonna be in Vegas for F1,
Yeah,
so we'll
definitely.
come visit you.
Yes,
But
definitely.
we're not at the circus circuit.
No,
No way,
not
no.
at Circus.
We'll introduce you to the Encore lifestyle.
Yeah.
No,
The
I've
Win.
been to the Win. I've been to the Encore. I love them.
The day
But
clubs.
I'm not gonna lie. I was trying to be cheap.
Yeah,
But
you might
sometimes,
as well on budget.
Encore, sometimes you can get the rooms there for like
Really cheap, yeah.
yeah, in the like high 100s, which isn't
Yeah,
bad if
no.
you're spending $79.99, and maybe you catch something while you're in circus, which ends up costing you medical bills.
Like a bug. Oh my
you know?
Gusty
I
God.
don't know.
I'm never gonna live this
Yeah,
down.
I don't know. You know what's funny is every
Everybody-
time
No.
every time we go somewhere and we stay somewhere, like it doesn't like he's horrible in tropical environments, but every time we stay somewhere, it's like if he doesn't like something in the room or in the house, he's like, I'm sick. I feel sick, and I think it's from the
I'm
air
a
conditioning.
diva. I'm a diva when it comes to
I
this
think it
shit.
is from the air conditioning. It
Yeah.
is tickling my nose a certain way.
You're talking
and-
about the Miami trip.
No,
That's
every
fine.
trip. That's every
No,
trip. It's not just
Listen,
Miami.
when I go on a trip,
Puerto Vallarta.
I need
Puerto
standard
Vallarta.
and modern amenities.
God.
Puerto Vallarta.
Buddy, you took me to a what's it called? An Airbnb situation.
Oh.
And you know, when you go
that
to
house is amazing. I don't know
and
what you're
it
talking
was, but was the AC was breathing right over my head. I couldn't get a good night's rest.
about. And then
It's gotta
Miami
be,
too.
And then the water pressure. You know, you got to have good pressure.
you
on
gotta
it.
Yeah,
have
that's
good water
true.
pressure.
You know, I mean, this
Oh,
is
that's
shower.
his number one
true.
thing.
So now,
He'll
whenever
ask,
I
"How's the
go
water
out,
pressure?"
with this guy, I gotta go down. Is there heating and AC? Is there standard modern amenities? Is there fucking all this other
He has
bullshit?
his
But that's
blue
okay.
M&Ms at the bottom of his
Yeah.
contract.
You know, I've never used an Airbnb, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because I'm afraid they have hidden cameras in there.
I mean, what are they gonna look at?
Me naked.
That they don't see already on OnlyFans?
You're like,
I don't know.
Oh, you're not on OnlyFans. My
No.
bad. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry about that. Oh my gusty God. No, but you know what? There are some people that do that, and if you do find an Airbnb that does that, then you've hit the jackpot because that's like you can sue the fuck
Yeah,
out of
that's
it.
true.
You know what I mean? I don't think most Airbnb people that do Airbnbs, they don't do that. But I've heard about a few things like that. But when we do Airbnb, it's nothing but the top tier shit.
There's Airbnb Lux you can go through too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
And
top tier
they're like
stuff.
they're like managed by like high end property companies, something like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but you're
I
moving
have
to
a
Los.
thing about hidden cameras. I can't help it.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's a diva. But you're moving to Las Vegas,
Mm-hmm.
and then I don't know if I already asked you this, but why the move to Las Vegas? Why the push over?
I
there?
have always wanted to live in Las Vegas.
Okay.
I got engaged in Vegas. I got married in
Got it.
Vegas. I have vacationed in Vegas. I am sick of New Jersey.
Okay. And then do you collaborate with anybody that you want to mention up in the podcast?
In Vegas, you're
Yeah.
talking about?
Who can we shout out? One of your collaborators.
Okay, well, everywhere I was this trip actually. So we have Celebrity Cars Las Vegas. Did I say that right? I don't think I said that right. Celebrity Cars.
That's where you had the
Is
coffee
that where
tour.
I said it? Yeah.
Right.
Okay. Celebrity Cars.
Cars and coffee.
Cars and coffee.
Mini Grand
I
Prix.
did Gateway. What are they? The classic Gateway classic cars. That place is amazing. It's an entire warehouse. Have you guys been?
Never.
That's a gateway.
Okay, an entire warehouse full of classic cars.
Oh, that's
Wow.
cool.
It's beautiful.
I saw that on your story.
Yeah,
that
that's
looked pretty
amazing.
dope.
And I went somewhere else too, but for some reason
Mini
I can't
Grand
remember.
Prix where you kicked my butt.
Mini Grand Prix. Yes,
We have to tell the story.
In Las
I know
Vegas?
she's been waiting to tell
Let's hear
everybody.
it. Let's hear it. This
Because-
guy's like, hurry.
No,
the
but
fuck up.
let me put this. I have to say this. I have spent my life, and if you hear me in a conversation talking about any type of vehicle, or I'll be like, yeah, I'm bragging. Yeah, I'm into bikes. I know how to ride bikes, and I like the R1. Da-da. I'll do all this stuff, and I will kind of throw it out there.
Right.
That I'm pretty good at what I do. I can drift a little bit.
Cool.
So we get in there. This bitch laps me.
Oh wow.
I mean, come on.
I was drifting at every corner. I was like,
She was.
Are those the little cars?
The little
Yeah.
cars, the
And
go karts.
but they go 60 miles
They
an
go-
hour.
Yeah, we've
Yeah.
done. I've done that.
So
Yeah.
I think I was going like 22
Were
and she
you
was
sore?
going
Were you sore the next day?
57.
Were you sore
I
the next
was.
day?
Well, my back, I have a bad back. So I will say that my drifting
every
on
time
one way was
every time I
causing the
go
problem.
there, I feel like shit
But-
after like the next day.
Yeah.
But she kicked my ass.
It was so
She
fun.
really did. It
So
was fun. It was really fun. If you're in
Mini
Las
Grand
Vegas,
Prix.
and go to Mini Grand Prix.
Yes.
It's amazing. It's so much fun. Yeah.
Well, dope
Absolutely.
stuff. So for the viewers that don't know, it's about time you know. Like and follow Magnesium Media. All right. Click the description in the. Click the thing in the description, and you'll have full access to her page. Okay. Click the
starting to sound like
link.
me.
Click the link. Hold on. Click the link in the description so that way you can have access to Stephanie's page and also Tisha.
Yes. Yes.
All right. It was nice hanging out with you folks.
It was awesome. Thank you for having us.
Thank you for coming, and I'm so happy we actually got to shoot a podcast. I was
so
scared that
much
we
fun.
weren't going to be able to, but
Made it
we
happen.
did it. We made it freaking happen, and
We gotta go check out the Atlas.
we're gonna check out
Yes.
some Atlases
Let's go for a ride.
and check out some cars. So that's a wrap. Cash Cars and Superstars.